Hi, this is Emma from Centered Within, and this is Animal Magic. This is a psychic reading for your horses. Is there a message for them, or have they got a message for you? Let's just see what comes through. Let's see what the cards have to say for your horses or horse. This is the Sacred Fall. And what's come through straight away is let go of the control. Let that go. Let that element of control that you have with your horse, and not in a negative way at all, but in a like going through the checks or making sure this is done, making sure that's done. Okay, if that hasn't done, this is going to happen. If that's done, isn't going to happen, or that won't happen, or that will happen if you don't do this. Let go of all the constraints. Allow a flow. Allow your connection to not be bound by timings or teachings or doing A, B, C, D, because that's getting in the way of your connection. Because the control you have is putting an element of, if you don't do this, this is going to happen. When your horse is saying, we can connect, we can do so much more together if you remove that element of control, the element of having to do things in a set way, because it doesn't work. It's causing a barrier. It's causing it's getting in the way. And I quite often get this with the horses. So this is obviously a message that is very poignant at the moment, because animals are so simple in the way they communicate with us. We add on so much, and this comes from outside influences as well, that all these technical behavior techniques and this way and that way, working this way, it doesn't have to be this difficult. There is an easy way to do it. Yes, okay, if you're about to do dressage and things like that, there is a play that comes in, there's a technicality that comes in, because you have to have that technicality, or jumping, or whatever it may be. But we're talking about the relationship with your horse. Those technical elements don't have to exist in everything that you do together. It doesn't have to exist in the general hack. It doesn't have to exist when you take them out to the field. It doesn't have to exist when you're cleaning out their stable or feeding them. It doesn't have to exist. There can be a natural element that you're guided by what you feel is right for both of you at that time, and your horse will guide you as well. If you listen, if you understand, if you're with them, you'll hear it, you'll feel it, and this is what they're trying to say to you. You don't have to put all these elements in. It doesn't matter. It's not what's needed. And it's no fault of your own. This is how you were taught. This is what you saw. This is how you believed it should be, or you were told this is how it should be. And that's worked for other people. That has worked for others in the field. But it's not working for you, because that's not who you are. That's not the connection that you have with your horse. And that's not the connection your horse is trying to allow to unfold. That's the difference. It's about listening to you. It's about listening to your horse. What needs to be done? What is the next best natural step? What is the next best fluid step? Not what textbook tells you, not what someone that's been riding for 40 years has told you, not what the stable manager has told you. What do you think? What feels right? I'm not talking about all the safety things and all the things that have to be done. I'm talking about the connection with your horse, that this is something you want to do, or it's something you want to grow and develop. Listen to you. Listen to your horse. Your horse is telling you the whole time. Just had the message come through to maybe, if you do, I don't know if you do bareback riding, If you haven't done it for some time, go back and do some bareback riding. If you haven't done it, give it a go. I mean, it's amazing. You don't have to go off on a gallop and things like that, but just go around a field. But just the message is, just go and do some bareback riding. Just the both of you. And if you can, have no reins as well. But if you want to have reins, obviously have reins. But it depends on your relationship with your horse and the confidence of you as well. But connect, get on the horse. If it's safe to do so without a saddle and reins, if you need reins, obviously, you know what you can do with your horse. And maybe bareback riding is something you can build up to. Start off with no saddle, or you can get the bareback riding saddles as well. So maybe start off with that and then reduce until you get to a point of where you feel more comfortable, because it's what you feel comfortable doing. No point in me saying go bareback riding, you jump on your horse and you don't feel comfortable. Go to a level where you feel comfortable and either go back to the next level, or if that's enough for your connection, that's enough for your connection. But it's definitely something about bareback riding at the moment that's coming through for you and your horse. Sending you so much love. Bye.